Jake Odorizzi. You mentioned the adjustments. What do you see Jake Odorizzi doing in his first home start here at Truist Park?
Yeah, I talked to him for a minute on the bus in Miami, and the big thing that he talked about was I got to go in a little bit. And he said these guys are diving out on me, so look to him to change things up. He's a smart pitcher. He's had a lot of success.
Won't reach this time as Harris will handle his first chance. And a soft fly ball for out number one.
So 1 out and nobody on. Now starting Marte. Marte drives one out to center field. Harris back to the warning track, and it's out of here. Splashdown for Starling Marte. His 13th home run of the year, dead central.
Well, a very good start for the Mets. When they get out on top, they usually wind up on top at the end of the game.
Here's Francisco Lindor, and he gets one in the air to right field. That's well hit. Acuna back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back home runs on consecutive pitches. Marte and Lindor, and it's 2-0 New York.
Yeah, this is what we've come to expect from the Mets after getting knocked around for a couple of days. A resilient group, a team that bounces back quite frequently.
This one hit into the gap in left center. Grossman makes a diving catch. Good play by Robbie. 2 outs.
I think at first he got a little confused with how hard this ball was hit, but good makeup speed, and he took the right angle. Was able to make the slide and catch.
He puts that in play, and it's right back to the mound, and that will end the inning. The Mets get back-to-back homers on back-to-back pitches. Marte and Lindor make it 2-0 for Max Scherzer.
The Toyota numbers for Max, you can see right there. Most importantly, he's 2-0 in 2 starts against these Braves. 14 innings pitched, 1 run.
He grounds one weakly to short. Lindor has to charge it and throw on the run, and he throws out Acuna by a stride for the first out. Dansby Swanson flies one out to right center, and Nimmo drifts over. 2 out. Riley takes off, and Olsen swings and misses, and a good cutter in on him, and that'll retire the side. Canna drives one out to right. Acuna back in the gap, and he won't get there. He beat him. And Canna racing for second. He's in standing with a leadoff double. Acuna has misjudged a few balls in this series in terms of the velocity that they're hit at and the angle he should take, and that seemed to be another one. He did not play well.
He did break the right way, but got a late break.
So Brent Baty will stroll to the plate in an RBI situation for his first major league plate appearance.
Just go deep.
1-0 to Baty, hit high in the air to right field, pretty deep. Back goes Acuna at the track, at the wall, and it is gone. Brent Baty, with his first major league swing, hits a home run off the top of the 16-foot high wall. This kid is living the dream. He points skyward as he crosses home plate. He is hugged by Mark Canna. Brent Baty in his first major league plate appearance. It's a 2-run homer, and for young Mr. Baty, a moment that he will remember until he takes his last breath.
Swing and a miss. He goes upstairs to get Rosario for his second strikeout. Had a little zip on that fastball. That curveball hit off the back of the mound. Lindor fields, steps, fires, double play, side retired. Beautifully done. 6-6-3 double play gets Scherzer through the second. 4-0 New York.
Well, how about that? Made contact, and he drives it into right field for a base hit. 2 opposite field hits for the Braves against Max Scherzer. That might be a good plan of attack.
Now you come back to the dugout and say, guys, he's not that good. That one kind of spun on Max, and Grissom did a good job staying inside it.
And you know what happened with Carrasco coming back.
And the second base umpire Todd Tichenor says cover the field. So at 8:12 p.m. we have a rain delay. We had a rain delay at 8:15 on Monday. Like clockwork.
It just seems like everything has gone the Mets' way, and the gods are against them right now.
It is still raining, albeit very lightly here in the Atlanta third, as Scherzer back to work. Swing, fly ball center. Nimmo going back. Warning track, and room up against the wall. That'll score 1. And the Mets have to hustle the ball back to the infield because Grossman was thinking about coming around to score. Dansby drives one to center, and the Braves get a run back. Riley is called out at the plate. Will Little rings up Austin Riley. Strike 3. Austin argues with Will Little. Brian Snitker wants to know if it was a swing or a check, or the pitch was called a strike. Brian Snitker said, you called that a strike, and he just got run. And Snitker is ejected.
What did he pass it? And he strikes out Olson for a second time, up and away with the fastball to get him this time.
I knew he was going to go with the heater.
And Scherzer gets him with that back foot cutter.
Yep.
So back-to-back strikeouts for Scherzer to start the fourth. Swing and a miss, and Scherzer strikes out the side in the fourth inning. So Max all of a sudden finds that slider. He's got a 1-2-3 fourth, and the Mets have a 4-1 lead. So McNeil aboard to start the sixth. Mark Canha the batter. McNeil is running. Canha lines one down the left field line. That'll go to the corner. McNeil racing for third. Grossman can't play the carom cleanly. McNeil will score easily on the double by Canha, and it's 5-1 New York. Mark Canha with his second double of the night. McNeil running on the 3-2 pitch, and he scores easily. Canha's 40th run batted in makes it 5-1. Seventh inning here. Kirby Yates takes over the pitching for Atlanta. Starling Marte leads off and drives one out to center field. Back goes Harris, back near the wall, and it's out of here into the shrubbery. Second of the night for Starling Marte. Both of them to dead center field. Number 14 for Marte, and the Mets now lead it 6-1. First pitch thrown by Yates, and Starling crushed it.
Bases loaded. And the Braves have turned the lights out on the Mets right-hander. Bases loaded, 5-run game. No bigger spot than this. Keep the line moving, kid. Braves trying to get back in this game. On the ground toward Baty, second base one, on to first, and they got it. Double. Braves going to check this one out. Grissom thought he beat the rap at first.
Oh, I think he beat it. Huh?
And it's within the boundary of the leather, but it never hit the pocket. So the call's overturned. And now Robbie Grossman is coming up in what's now a 6-2 game.
A drive to right, rising towards the chop house. That might go. It does! 3-run home run, Robbie Grossman. We've got a 1-run game in the bottom of the seventh. You know, he was acquired because he does so much damage against left-handed pitching. His home runs have come left-handed each of the last two nights. That was a big one.
And now Alonso with first and third and one out. 3-2 coming to Alonso. And he lines one into center field for a base hit, and that'll bring in two. Nimmo is in. Lindor right behind him. The throw is cut off. Pete Alonso comes through with his first hit in the series, and it drives in two, and the Mets lead 8-5 in the ninth. And Vogelbach with another runner in scoring position now. And Vogelbach drills one down the right field line, and that'll bring in another run. One hop to the wall. Alonso is in. Vogelbach digging for second. He slides in safely with a run-scoring double, and it's 9-5 New York. The big guys, Alonso and Vogelbach, combined to drive in 3 in the ninth, and the Mets have a 4-run lead.
Boy, jumps on that. He just a little flick of the wrist.
There's the line drive. There's the hit. Two more going to score. 9-7. The Braves are still alive. Grissom with a 2-strike knock.
It's behind 0-2. It just keeps continuing to deliver.
2-1 from May. And his slider hit out to right center field. Back in the gap goes Marte, and he makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Acuna gave it a ride. Marte ran it down. Trevor May hangs on. And the Mets, in Brett Baty's big league debut, win a wild one.